Hey guys, it's ArchieLuxury. ArchieLuxury from the ArchieLuxury channel, the Paul Pluta channel, and ArchieLuxury corporate. Guys, keep watching. Keep watching. I need the viewers. I need the viewers. I need the subs. I need it. Like, subscribe, and tell your friends. Tell your friends, whether you like them or hate them. Just tell them anyhow. ArchieLuxury on YouTube. Hey guys, it's ArchieLuxury. ArchieLuxury on the Paul Pluta channel doing paid reviews. This is paid review 20SE33. 20SE33, wearing my Patek 5127 today. This is for Michael Balboa. And I gotta tell you, man, this is a great review. Let me read you this here. Arch, I'm looking for a paid review. I've sent you $50. I'm 37. I live in upstate New York with my family. My interest in watches started in 2011 when I was given a Tag Heuer 2000 automatic. I didn't know anything better then, and I still have the watch. It's a gift after all, but I didn't consider it part of the collection. Fast forward 4 years, and a few really bad pieces later, I bought myself a no-date ceramic Submariner from an AD in Boston in 2015, when you could still buy watches from the AD. I had no money and I couldn't afford that watch at the time, and that's why it's special to me. I remember thinking, who would pay an extra $500 for a date? Anyway, I got busy with work and forgot about watches for a few years, but the hobby was reinvigorated relatively recently. First, I bought my wife a white Milgauss, new from AD. I talked her out of the smaller ladies model, but I still think this watch is pretty feminine despite being a man's watch. Not too long ago, after she decided she likes the fashion brands better, win-win, it worked out for me. Since then, I bought an AP Royal Oak 15500 and traded it 3 months later for a rose gold Daytona with the Arabic numerals. I love the watch but hate the black original strap. The AP was so uncomfortable, but the watch was beautiful. Anyhow, within the last 2 years, I subsequently purchased a Batman dealer in Boston and a Pepsi Chrono 24. Most recently, I was at the AD and they have a blue Datejust with the fluted bezel, and I couldn't let the opportunity pass by. It's my favorite. I'm happy with the collection, but I realize I need to venture out from Rolex. I was looking at a Patek 5227, a Richard Lange, and an older white-face datograph. I'm in no rush. What do you think of the collection, and what do you think of the choices going forward? I know that's fine. Great pick you sent me. I appreciate your insight. I look forward to hearing from you. So this here is a great collection, I gotta tell you. I don't really know if I don't know what was wrong with the black strap on the Daytona. I thought that strap was quite nice. Obviously you've added something different, which is your prerogative, but okay, that's fine. What do I think of this collection? I would have got the wife a ladies Rolex. I think a ladies Rolex, you could go mid-size, but the Milgauss, you could never pull that off as a ladies watch. That's not, I don't think that's a ladies watch. I think you should go back and get her a Rolex Oyster Perpetual. Steel, absolutely beautiful. That is what I would be doing. Okay, so that's what I should say to you on the Rolex ladies front. Now, as for the men's front, let's have a look at this. Let's have a look. So, if we have a look, I can see your no-date ceramic. I can see a Batman, a Pepsi. I can see a Daytona, I can see a Datejust, and I can also see a Milgauss. Now, I got to tell you, honestly, it's a really nice collection. You've gone a lot of steel sports in there with the gold on the Daytona. Man, you are winner chicken dinner. I gotta be honest with you, I think you sound a little bit fussy. I would really take liberties with you and when you say the AP, the AP was so uncomfortable, but the watch was, I don't understand. I think maybe you weren't wearing it right. I think it's more the user than the watch. I think I don't quite understand. I think you just didn't have the right mojo. That's my opinion there. Look, you can't go wrong with Rolex. Rolex is very, very good there. I personally think if you're going to buy a new, you seem like the sort of guy who prefers to buy new. I got to tell you, out of that list there, which is a Patek 5227, which is the Calatrava with the hinged officer's case back. Very similar to my 5127, except it's 39mm and it's got the hinged back. Paul Brittany. I'll put a link. Paul Brittany has one. The actor, he's got one, the 5227. He made a great video for GQ magazine. It's one of his most prized possessions. The Lange, Richard Lange, and an older datograph. Look, to be completely frank, the datograph isn't amazing. That is Lange's chronograph with the date. It's called a date chronograph. That's a play on words. If I were you, seriously, I think out of those there, I'd probably say the datograph is the most spectacular. However, they are expensive. A friend of mine just bought one. It was about $40,000 US. If you want just the ultimate dress watch, I don't think you can go past a Patek Philippe. That's what I think. I think that's just the ultimate in chic cuisine. I gotta be honest with you there. That's what I would do. That's what I'd get the Patek. Get the Patek. Look, Lange's a great brand. Lange, you buy pre-owned. Okay, that's what you do with Lange. You've got to buy Lange pre-owned, otherwise you'll do your shirt. With Patek, the 5227, that's something which, you know, I'd prefer to buy it pre-owned. I would prefer to buy it pre-owned. I think it's always it's all pre-owned. Certain watches you buy new, certain watches you buy pre-owned. Unfortunately, everything that's hard to get is basically you've got to pay the piper for it. Otherwise, it's just not available. I was just having a quick look as I'm talking to you now. David SW has a 5227, 20,900, so 21,000, which is actually quite reasonable. That's very, very reasonable for a 5227. He's got it's the yellow gold, which yellow gold is actually starting to come back. Patek has repriced yellow gold. Same yellow gold is now the same as white or rose gold. I would say to you, that's a great watch. I reckon myself, see, that is half the price of a datograph. Now, if you want a datograph technically is a much better watch. Of course it is. It's a chronograph. But the Patek 5227, it's elegant, chic. I think it would be the cherry on top, the icing on top of the cake for your collection. You have a very beautiful collection. You really do have some beautiful class there, okay? There is no question of that. You are a classy individual. You've got some style. I really got to tell you that I love the No Date Sub. I love the Milgauss. I love the Batman, the Pepsi. I love the Datejust. And I love the Daytona. You've got a really good combination there. I think you're pretty, you know, the only things I would add, let me tell you, what would I do? Looking at this collection, what would I add? I would add an Omega Speedmaster, Man on the Moon, Halcyon Glass, manual wind. Not an expensive watch compared to how much money you've spent on these. It's actually quite a nice watch. It'd just be a nice Omega. And I would add the Patek 5227. I think that would be a beautiful 8-piece combo meal deal. And I would add a ladies Rolex. Get a Rolex, ladies. Oyster, just get a steel because it's waterproofing. It's one of the few watches that is waterproof. Believe you me, I know ladies have bought Cartiers. They've bought so many Omegas and they're not truly waterproof. It's the Rolex Oyster. That's the case. That's what you got to get. You got to get an Oyster for the lady. I got to tell you, it's a beautiful collection. You've done all the hard yards. All you need to do is put the cherry on top, the Patek 5227, add an Omega Speedmaster, and we are done and dusted. And it's beautiful. Just promise me you don't sell and churn. I think the biggest mistake you could do with your collection is churning. Many people churn and burn. They buy things and they get bored. Just keep what you got. Hold. That's it. You've got beautiful, beautiful pieces. And I got to tell you, man, I think it's absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. I love it. And I'm your Pontiff. I've spoken. Guys, like, subscribe, tell your friends. Don't be afraid to put some negative comments, but put some positive comments as well. Remember, guys, I can't survive on Google Ads alone. I need paid reviews. $50 US. I'll review your collection. I'll tell you what I think. I'll give you the short, the honest answer. I'll tell you if it stinks. I'll tell you if I love it. I think for you, you've done really well. I look at this photo. Those are beautiful. That's an amazing collection. Well done. Get the Omega, get the Patek, and life will be amazing. I'm your Pontiff. Tell me what you think of that. Hi guys, ArchieLuxury. And who do I recommend in America? In America, who do I recommend for quality pre-owned wristwatches? David SW, David SW, David SW. Go to davidsw.com. He is the best, the greatest pre-owned dealer in all of the United States of America. David SW, David SW, David SW. Hey guys, ArchieLuxury on the ArchieLuxury channel. Guys, advertisers, please guys, it's now. I am now needing new advertisers for my channel. What I do is I tell you what, I've tried different advertising packages and this is the price. It's $250 for basically for a 1-minute advertisement. And what I will do is, if you don't have an advertisement already made, I will make an advertisement and I will insert it into every video I produce for a month. That's correct. Every video I produce, I will put your advertisement in there. Guys, come on, guys. This is really what keeps me going. Google Ads, I can't survive. This is a chance to plug your business. Did you know ArchieLuxury's audience are mainly middle 30 to 55-year-old? They're in high income. If you've got a service or a product you want to sell, hey, this is the perfect place for you to get audience. That's right. ArchieLuxury advertisements. Come on, guys. I'll put an ad together. You remember the David SW ads? $250 US a month. Can you remember? I've got all these ads. Tint watches. That was $250 for a month of advertising, and it helped these guys. Guys, please. Now is time. If you want to promote your business, we're in COVID. Things are terrible. You're going to think outside the box. Think outside the square. Why not advertise on the ArchieLuxury channel? It's a global audience. $250 US for 30 days of being plugged on the channel. Every video I make, I will insert your advertisement. $250 US. This is going to help your business. If you're looking for customers, you want leads, this is your chance. This is your chance. If you've got a small business and you want some customers, this is your chance. Don't waste money. Come to Archie. You know, this is the whole thing there. This is the whole thing. I gotta tell you, please remember, guys, please remember, your business is important to me. I need you to do well. Please help us out. This will help me and it will help your business grow. Advertising on the ArchieLuxury, and it's also the Paul Pluta channel. I will plug your product or service, put a 1-minute advertisement into every video I upload for a month. Come on, guys, $250, PayPal to ArchieLuxury72@gmail.com. Let's get some sales happening for you. Hey guys, Archie Luxury. Who do I recommend for watches in Brisbane and Sydney? Vintage Watch Co. That's correct. Vintage Watch Co. in Brisbane Arcade in Brisbane and the Strand Arcade in Sydney. Vintage Watch Co. Brisbane and Sydney. Ronnie, I've known him since the late 90s. Ronnie is a top bloke. Luke is a great guy. Vintage Watch Co. That is who I recommend in Australia. Check out Vintage Watch Co. and the guys' amazing range of watches. They also do service and repairs. Vintage Watch Co. That is where the pontiff goes. You know, some of my Pateks came from Vintage Watch Co. That's right, guys. Vintage Watch Co.